job opportunities in civil engineering domain. The program has presented Dr. T. Kavita, Deputy HOD of Civil Engineering. I welcome you, madam. Shall we start, madam?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Yes, introduction about the program as well as introduction about you, ma'am. Just give me a second.
Okay, ma'am. Sure.
Yes. A warm welcome to everyone present here, and it is my privilege to welcome everyone for this program. And this program is intended to bring you some of the limelights on the career opportunities for the civil engineering domain. So the students in this pandemic situation may not go out and may not be able to understand what are all the opportunities available right now. So this program is aimed at get your the civil engineering. A couple of series, and the day one speaker would be Dr. T. Kavita, the Deputy HOD of our department. So I would just give a brief introduction about Dr. T. Kavita. Dr. T. Kavita has completed her BTech Civil Engineering from Institute of Road and Transport Technology, E-Road, in 2000. And after that, she has completed her ME in Structural Engineering from Satyabama University in the year 2011, and her PhD degree from Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute in 2019. During her ME studies, so she has obtained first class with distinction, and she has started her career as a lecturer in our sister concern, Rajarajeshwari Engineering College, during the year 2008. And till date, she's been working for our university, and she's a lifetime member in the Institute of Concrete Institute, and she has bagged many of the awards like excellence in design of steel structures subject during the year 2016 and 17, and the best performance award for the placement and training for the department for the consecutive 2 years during 2017, 18 and 18, 19. And she has been awarded as Asiriyar Tendral from Ilakkiya Solai during the year 2019. And she has been actively participated in many of the curricular as well as extracurricular activities. In the curricular activities, she has been publishing so many research articles in reputed journals, and she has a couple of books with her and 2 patents, and world record attempt for forming biggest female gender during the Women's Day celebration in the Asia Book of Records. And today, it would be very appropriate to have Dr. T. Kavita for this occasion to brief us about the career opportunities for the civil engineering students. Ma'am, over to you.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Very nice introduction. Very nice. Good morning, everyone present here. First of all, good morning, ma'am. Good morning, Pa. Good morning. First of all, I thank management for supporting us to conduct this type of program. And I thank our Dean Student Affairs, Dr. T. Felix Kalam, ma'am, and our HOD, Dr. S. Arivarangan, sir. And also, I thank the program coordinator. It is a very good initiation to our department, Dr. Mrs. Gomati Nakajodi. And also our event secretary, Dr. Manikandan sir. And also I thank all the senior professors and our assistant professor to encouraging this event successfully. And now I am going to the session. This is a very important topic to the students. Limelights on career opportunities. Okay. So my topic here today is job opportunities in civil engineering domain. I very well, all of you know about me. I'm Dr. T. Kavita, Deputy HOD of our department, Dr. MGR and Educational and Research Institute. So now, what is the role of civil engineers? Okay, so we are creating the environment, improve the environment and protect the environment. So we are making the major role in the society. So everyone can understand what is your role in the society. Okay. It is very important slide. So this is the major part. What are the infrastructure? Wherever the infrastructure development, we are the civil engineers or the leaders to make the infrastructure very good aesthetic view and other structural view, all the views. So what the civil engineers they do in the infrastructure means they are plan, design and maintenance. So wherever in the city or a state or country or nationwide, we are creating the infrastructures. Okay, so infrastructure means nothing but that is we are developing the roads, railways, airports, bridges, harbors, dams, irrigation projects, power plants, water and sewerage system. So every infrastructure we are the main role doing. Okay. Then specialization in civil engineering. Okay, so here we are having some core subject. Our university and all the universities framed in the civil engineering field, some of the core subjects that is very important. So everybody know about the surveying and leveling, that is very specialization in civil engineering. Surveying and leveling, building planning and construction, advanced construction, structural engineering, then geotechnical engineering, water resource engineering, transportation engineering, environment engineering, town planning. So our curriculum is made up of these kind of core papers only and some additional papers. Okay, these are all some core papers. Okay, surveying and leveling. So every final year students might have known about surveying, and also you went for survey camp. During that survey camp, you know how the surveying is very important to us. Okay. Then another thing is building, planning and construction. This is very important thing. Every civil engineer know how to plan the building or any residential area or anything else. You have to know how to plan it. So according to the plan only we are going to construct. So everybody knows about how to plan the building or any other structure. Okay, for that we know already in our curriculum we framed CAD and STAAD.Pro like that. Okay, so CAD is very much useful for building planning. Okay, for going for structural purpose we are knowing the STAAD.Pro. Okay, so next one is advanced construction. Advanced construction using the advanced equipments. We are nowadays they are using the advanced construction and structural engineering. In your curriculum, we are having the subject from the engineering mechanics, after that mechanics of solids and the strength of materials and structural analysis 1 and 2 and design of concrete structures 1 and 2 and also design of steel structures. All are related to this structural engineering only. So you might have knowledge about that structural engineering part. Okay. Then geotechnical engineering. Geotechnical engineering is nothing but you already know you studied some of the papers like soil mechanics and foundation engineering and engineering geology. These are all comprised in the geotechnical engineering. Okay. So, and another field of civil engineering is water resource engineering. So during the dam construction and any related water related structures, we are we have some syllabus also, irrigation engineering and water resources engineering, this type of dam engineering. These are all in our syllabus also. Dam engineering is an elective subject. And another thing, transportation engineering. You know, transportation engineering means that is we studied about roadways, railways, and waterways, airways. Okay, here they are mentioning the bridge. Okay, every transportation is very important thing to binding the connecting the road between all around the nation, worldwide, everything. So transportation is very, very important core paper for your civil engineering students. And environmental engineering is also major thing. Based on the environment, or if your environment is good, you're sophisticated, and all those things only we can live without any fear or anything else. And town planning also, that is very, very important thing. Nowadays they are planning before making any city. They are planning what are the things they have in that particular place, like that they are planning. That is called town planning. And after that, these are all some beautiful structures. These are all built by some our civil engineers. How beautiful structures they made. Okay, these are all inspire you. You also become a you are going to become a civil engineer. It's a bright future for you. You have to build like these structures also. Okay, so Beijing National Stadium and Hoover Dam, Taj Mahal. Everyone knows Taj Mahal. These are few examples only. Lot of structures is in worldwide. You just go through in the net and you search lot of beautiful structure, monumental structure, everything is there in your net. Okay, and we come to the main part. After BE, what you are going to do, that is the main thing. So either you are prefer to higher studies or job or entrepreneur. Okay, if you are going to higher studies, if you choose a higher studies, means either you study in India or in foreign. Okay, so based on your financial situation and your family background and all those things, your interest, based on your interest also, your aim also, it may vary. Okay, so either India or foreign. After that, job, that is a government job, private job. And entrepreneur, it's after you're getting some more experience only. If you're coming entrepreneur, means it's very good. Okay, so what are the career options for civil engineers? First, field job. That is field job, either in private sector, public sector, or government sector. And another thing, research oriented programs, MTech, PhD, that is we are doing that, no? So MTech, PhD, and also scientist. When you are in ISRO, BARC, DRDO, that concern, they need scientists also. If you are interested, you go for that field also. And another thing, some of the civil students prefer that management studies also. After finishing their BE degree, they go for MBA in IIM, PGDBM in NITE, and training institute like NICMAR. Okay, so these are all some of the career options for civil engineers. And also after that, self-employment. That is the entrepreneur. These are all going for some other place. Self-employment, yourself, that is you're becoming an entrepreneur. And also some students nowadays, civil engineering, they are going for software jobs also. Okay, next thing, job opportunities are available for civil engineers. So what are the job opportunities are available? This is in the center and central and also state government. Okay, so normally your post is starting with junior engineer. After that, assistant engineer and assistant executive engineers in public works department and water resources department, town planning, National Highway Authority of India, PSU, public works department, or etc. Public service, okay, etc. Engineering services exam through UPSC, that is another choice. State level competitive exam through Public Service Commission, and IAS, IPS, IFS post also you can apply. And post in railway department also lot of civil engineering opportunities is there. And post in metro related works. Okay, you have metro related, metro water, metro train, and that related works also. and teaching post in university or government engineering college. Okay, so like teaching post in university, government university, Anna University, and also any other well esteemed universities like our institute, VIT, SRM, or anything else, and also in government engineering colleges also. When you want means you, after you are getting BE, ME and PhD, you are getting the post in the government colleges also. And civil engineers can join army also. Okay, civil engineers can join army also. Am I audible? My network.
Ma'am.
Miss ma'am.
Okay.
பேசுங்க மேடம் ஆடிபிள் தான்.
Continue, ma'am.
Yes, okay. Okay. Next, central government jobs. That is, what are the central government jobs are there? That the previous slide, it shows combining with the central government and state government. Here, the central government jobs are military engineering services, central public works department, border road organization, and railways, airport authority of India, Indian ordnance factories, and central water engineering services, and also Indian defense, army, navy, IAF, everything. And state government, we are having job opportunities like state public works department, state irrigation department, and state electricity and utilities department, municipality jobs, and Nirman Sahayag, that means under Panchayat, what some of the jobs are there, and public health departments. These are all some opportunities in the state government. So first of you think one of the, in the civil engineering department only have the highest government job facilities available. Comparing to other department, you have in civil engineering department only more number of government jobs are there. Okay. Some other public sector companies like apart from that, state government, central government, some other public sector companies also there. Here also lot of opportunities are there for civil engineering department, like Indian Oil Corporation, IOCL, Bharat Sankshar Nigam Limited, BSNL, Gas Authority of India Limited, GAIL, GAIL, Steel Authority of India Limited, SAIL, Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, National Thermal Power Corporation Limited, NTPC, and Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, BHEL, BIL. Okay, that is in Trichy. I'm sorry. Bharat Oil and Natural Gas Corporation Limited, that is ONGC, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, HAL. Okay. Then eligibility criteria for joining this type of companies. What are the eligibility for the students means? Here you see some eligibility criteria is there. Here CE means that is civil engineering, ME is mechanical engineering. You see most of the companies, they are seeking for civil engineering. Okay, so civil engineering general category, mostly 65% you have in the end semester, total semester. Not average, it is 65%, okay, in your BTech degree, and OBC 65, and SC/ST category 60, and age limits also provided. I think all you can easily get, because more number of students you are having more than 65%, I think so. And what are engineering jobs in government sector? Not engineering jobs. What are the position of the engineers, civil engineers in the government job? First, when you are going for the entry level, first junior engineers. Okay, first starting as a junior engineers. After that, graduate apprentices or graduate engineering trainees. After that, senior engineers, then executive trainees, then managers. Okay, these are all the hierarchy of your civil engineering department or the job promotions like that. Okay, this is in the some government sectors. So these are all the government sector procedure. Okay, how can I get a government job after engineering? That is your question, I know. So from this, first thing, after before that final year, during the final year, you have to attend the exam, that is graduate aptitude test in engineering, that is GATE exam. That everyone you can try to write the exam. So for third year onwards or second year onwards, gradually you prepare. It means definitely you will get a high score in GATE exam. So if you get good score in GATE exam, you're eligible to apply all public sector companies. Okay, so students might have concentrated that also. So wherever you are studying, whatever place you are, you have to concentrate your personal career. So that is a very, very important thing for all the students. When you are living with your friends, enjoying with your friends, that is okay. Then when you are leaving from the final year, every individual person, you have to run own family. So you have to think it of. So when you try 3 to 4 years constantly, means you put some hard work, you definitely get some good job and you can sit easily. Or otherwise, every year or 10 years or a prolonged year, you have to search the job, searching. And so that to avoid such things, you have to concentrate this type of studies also. Okay, so after that, you can also apply engineer jobs without GATE exams. So final year students might be thought that only few members wrote GATE exam, am I right? So those who are not writing the GATE exam, just you go for this website www.indgovernmentjobs.in, engineer jobs 2020 page, click appropriate government organization and then get details. Okay, then visit your clicked government job notification page and then click apply online link to apply before closing date. Okay, so you have to apply it before closing date, and if your application was shortlisted, you will be called for selection process like written test, interview, or group discussion, etc. Okay, so anyway, you have to try for it. Okay, so in the third year and second year students, you try to write you try to write GATE exam. Then you can, if you get more marks, mean definitely you get a good job in public sector companies. Okay, then say after that, beyond the public sector, these are all some companies that is given in the site. What are the top level companies in civil engineering field? That is Larsen and Turbo. That is everybody knows about L&T. This company is known as an Indian multinational conglomerate and was founded in the year 1938. Their aim is to provide contractions, engineering, information technology, manufacturing, good and financial. This is the India's biggest construction company. Okay, L&T, that is India's biggest construction company. Then Tata Group. Tata Group company, this company is one of the fastest growing and best valued companies in the country, and counted among the top civil engineering companies in India. Their expertise or big and critical industrial infrastructure project that operates via strategies business units including urban infrastructures, industrial infrastructure, utility services, and quality services. So that is for Tata Group. Another is Jai Prakash Associates. That is this is also a very big company, top civil engineering company also. They take big projects only. It has 2 contracts worth 2,000 rupees 2,079 crore to construct the 990 megawatt Punant Sahu hydroelectric project in Bhutan. This hydroelectric project will be jointly implemented by the Royal Government of Bhutan and the Government of India. It's the first contract pertains to construction of diversion tunnel, dam intake, and delisting arrangement, including hydromechanical works and highway tunnel for a contract value of rupees 1,000 to 24 crore. So Jay Prakash Associates, these are also one of the major company. And also Lanco Infratech. So Lanco Infratech, this is also the group's construction vertical back, the first metro project for engineering, procurement and construction from Chennai Metro Rail Limited, and is counted among top civil engineering companies in India. Its solar vertical achieved the financial closes of 30 megapower project in Gujarat, the 5 megawatt and 100 megavolt solar thermal projects in Rajasthan, and 80 kilowatt grid connected solar photovoltaic power plant built by Lanco Solar at the Indian Parliament complex was recently inaugurated. That is Lanco Infratech. Okay, so L&T, then Jay Prakash Association, and this also associates, this also Lanco Infratech. Another group, Reliance. Okay, everywhere Reliance is there. In civil engineering also Reliance is there. Reliance Infrastructure Limited. Reliance Infrastructure Limited is one of the India's largest private sector infrastructure developers, and part of the Reliance group with the revenues of overall assets of rupees 26,050 crores power generation units at Dahanu, Samalkot, Goa and Kochi continue to demonstrate significant improvements across major operational, environmental and safety performance parameters, and is considered among top civil engineering companies in India. Okay. So this group is developing, the group is developing 5 transmission project worth rupees 7,000 crores. Okay. So another is Hindustan Construction Company. So Hindustan Construction Company, this is also famous construction company, has its headquarters located in the trading capital of the country, Mumbai. They are high gun in the field such as real estate, engineering and construction, urban development, management and construction of infrastructures. The company was started in the year of 1926. It has constructed large scale and also budget infrastructures and civil projects like tunnel, nuclear power plants, hydro power plants, highways, expressways and bridges. Top civil engineering companies in India, add this name to their list. Okay. Next, another important company is Gammon. So this company is known for its construction of 2 big mega projects all over India. They are constructing a lot of building in the past decades and is the top civil engineering company in India. So this the Gateway of India, everybody knows the Gateway of India. This is the one of the most famous and significant contribution of this company to the country. So everyone should capture in your mind, Gateway of India is constructed by Gammon group of companies. Okay. So their structures are considered to be of great iconic view. Okay. Then another thing is Ofcons. Ofcons, the company was initiated in the year 1959. It happened when Gajarats and Co. and Rodeo Foundation Engineering Limited from Switzerland came together to make Radio Hazarat and Co. for making the undertaking the construction work. Currently, it is owned by Sabuji Palonji Group. See, a lot of our your alumni students are working this Sabuji Palonji Group. Okay, and L&T also, some of other alumni are also there. And Metro, that is a Chennai Metro, Mumbai Metro, also some alumni students are working there. Next, Shobha Developers. Everybody know this is located at Bangalore. This is one of the famous real estate developer engaged in the business of sale, development, construction, operation management, housing project, township, commercial activities and other related actions. The headquarters of the company is located in Bangalore. Okay. So if you develop your knowledge, if you go through your subject thoroughly, means you can go for you face the interview and you go for some other places, search for the job, you can get idea what are the things they are asking. After that, you find out the solution for that and go again, you try, you get maximum, you get a good job. Okay, now your hard work never fails. Okay, so everyone try aim for high only. Okay, then another thing is Punuj Loyald. That is another company. This is one of the leading Indian engineering and construction company handling integrated design, project management, and procurement service of infrastructure and energy sector project. The company is located all over in the Middle East, Caspian, South Asia, Africa, and Europe, and is considered as top 20 construction company in India. Okay, so these are all some private sectors. When we list out, a lot of companies is there. These are all some of the few companies I noted. Only top 10 companies I want to show you, so that I presented top 10 companies only. Okay, then after you've finishing your BE degree, you are going to somewhere else to work for that. So if you want to work, different streams are there. So if you want to join as a construction engineer, transportation engineer, geotechnical engineer, structural engineer, civil engineer, highway engineer, water management engineer, that is your choice. Based on your choice, you can go for head. Okay, so construction engineer, what the construction engineer they can do means, their job role is to manage construction project and to ensure that the construction is completed within the time. Construction engineers are typically responsible for the design, safety of temporary structure during the construction. So again, transportation, so it is related to airports, highways, shipports, harbor, etc. Geotechnical engineering, that is related to foundation and streets, runway, dams, etc. And house structure, they focus on house structures built by civil engineers, such as buildings and tunnels interact with the earth, including soil and rock. That is related to geotechnical engineering. Then structural engineers, their job is to design and access major projects such as buildings, bridges, or dams to ensure their strength and durability. Okay, so this is very, very important thing. Whatever thing you are designing, you have to check the strength and durability of the particular thing. And civil engineers, they deal with the critical problems such as disaster mitigation and management. Highway engineers, they are responsible for planning and designing road network, one-way system, parking spaces. Highway engineers are connected with road building and traffic management. Okay, water management engineers, they specialize in water supply and sewerage system. These are all different studies or different streams are there that they will explain. The another session sir is going to discuss with you this type of what are the other streams are there, how to become this type of engineers, this kind of engineers. Okay, next, high income, comparing to initially civil engineering field, the students get low salary only, but after you are becoming middle-aged, when you coming the middle-aged person, definitely your salary will rise, and you get more experience, you will earn a lot of amount. Initially, but unfortunately, initially all the students without a government job, so then private sectors are giving low salary only, but gathering your experience and prepare for that, and definitely in the middle, when you come the age experience, definitely you get more pay. Okay, so here, according to the statistics released by US Department of Labor, the average salary of civil engineers in 2012 was 79,340. So 79,340, approximately you multiply with 70 rupees, you are getting how much amount? 55 lakhs or 53,800. Okay, so that is your annual salary. So 55 lakhs you can approximately civil engineers can earn. That is your US Department of Labor, they give the statistics about the civil engineering field. Okay, and job satisfaction, that is very, very important. Everywhere, every place we are working, So not only depends upon the salary, our satisfaction is very, very important. Seeing a building built from start to finish, which you won't sitting out, have a great salary, company covers exciting sectors such as railways, highways, tunneling, bridges, airports, everything. After you also, that is linked with that. Okay. So that is very, very important thing. Do your work with your satisfaction. Whatever work you are doing with satisfactorily you are doing means definitely you reach your goal. Okay. Then this is life is great when you are a civil engineer. We made the past, working on the present, planning the future, and building the world. We make, we rule. That is the formula for civil engineer. And after finishing the session, everybody got confused which field I should join. Okay, just ask one question in your mind. What do you want to be after 10 years from now? Every final year or every students might think what you want to be after 10 years from now. Okay, then consider your capabilities and limitations. Okay, in your mind, just ask one question to your mind: what you to be after 10 years from now? And after that, consider your capabilities and limitations. Okay, and don't underestimate. Okay, don't underestimate yourself or don't overestimate yourself. Okay, don't underestimate yourself or don't overestimate yourself. Your answer will be your career. What is your answer? That is your career. Okay. Remember, that is one remember for you, that is God has created very honorable place for everybody. Your job is just to search it. Unfortunately, most people don't approach in the right path. Okay. So if you get right path means definitely you will get a more successful person. Formula for success. What is the formula behind everything? That is success. Success means intelligence. You have some knowledge and hard work. Always hard work never fails. And attitude. Your attitude is very much important. If wherever you are going, your attitude is very much important. And your smartness. Nowadays, I think all the students are very smart. I hopefully I accept this one, because everybody is very smart only, but lack of hard work and the lack of attitude, lack of intelligence only makes you some bad. That's we will discuss. Okay. So I think everybody is smart only in our department. Okay, so smartness means, what is smartness? Planned and optimistic approach. Everything is, you should be planned and you have to approach in optimistic way. Time management is very much important. Okay, so everywhere you are going, you have to go before 10 minutes. So if it is you are going for examination hall, if it is 10 o'clock, your exam is going to start, means you have to be on there in 9:50 a.m. itself. That is the good thing. Okay, so everywhere, wherever you are going, wherever, the time management is very, very important. Time keep is very, very important. Okay, then honesty and ethics. You have to, everywhere, every place, you have to maintain some honesty and ethics. You have to follow some rules, ethics. Okay. So common ethics are there that you have to follow. Then soft skills. So whatever you studied, the personality development is very, very important. So when you are going to interview or anything else with long hair and without cutting anything and your long nails, these are all not looking so good. Okay, so you have to proper shaving and proper dress code. These are all, and you have to talk pleasantly, and whatever language you know, you have to tell it, communicate it properly. And somewhat you are going to, like anywhere else abroad you are going to, means then you have to develop your soft skills also. Okay, and computer and internet literacy. Computer is a very, very important thing. So when you are going for design field or anything else, if you know the little bit anything about computer related software, means that is very, very better for you to sustain that place. Okay, and GK and helping hand. GK, that is very, very important. general, wherever, which job you are, that is another thing. General knowledge is very, very important, and helping hand. Wherever you are working, you have to consider other people also. You have to raise your hand to help others also, and also whatever knowledge you are having, you have to share others also. These are all some of the important thing I want to share with you. And how to top with minimum study. Okay, now I studied very much low only, but how I become a top. Okay, so that is the thing. Your major activities, how it is to be. So how you are to be, I know, college, you are coming to college, studying, sleeping, social activities, entertainment. Always we are in entertainment, we already know. And frustration and depression, that is a come and go in our life. Okay, so that is the thing. So beyond this thing we have to work. Okay, so take small decisions and make sacrifices, it will pay you back. Okay, so every time you have to make small decisions and make some sacrifices in your in and around place. Some little sleep, that is sacrifice your little sleep, and sacrifice your anything that is laziness. So everything you have to some sacrifices there, means you become it will pay you back. Okay, so whatever things you are doing, it will pay you back. Okay, then STAR method. The STAR method, there are some methods or we are following. That is, one of the method is STAR method. What is mean by STAR method? Nothing but here, always set a small goal in your life. Everything, how your satisfaction, your mind satisfaction, it will come, means always set a small goal. Okay, so after that, get it done. Okay, always set a small goal and get it done. Okay, you finish, you get the goal. After that, this will give you lot of confidence. Okay, always set a small goal, get it done. This will give you lot of confidence. Okay, after that, then next a higher goal. Okay, then set higher next higher goal. Okay, so never jump directly. Okay, so கீழ இருந்து டக்குன்னு மேல போகணும்னு நினைக்காத, never jump directly. Okay, always set a small goal, get it done. This will give you lot of confidence. Then set next higher goal. Never jump directly. This is the thing we concentrate in our life. Okay, so this is very, very important. Low aim is crime. Okay, always aim for high. Okay, so unoda aim epovume vandu it's not to be low. Okay, so your low aim is crime. Okay, you have to aim high. Okay, so these are all the some websites I search for this particular preparing for the slides. Okay, just you go through that, you have get lot of information beyond these slides also. Okay, thank you guys. One more thing I want to share, one of word also. Just wait. Okay,
Ma'am, that was a very wonderful presentation. Like you bend down yourself to explain each and every concept with respect to the student life. So we could able to see that you have put in so much of effort in preparing these slides with so many data filled in. Thank you so much for your effort, ma'am. Hope our students will take up all these things, and some of your points may have created so much of impact in our students. Maybe a final year student or maybe a third year student. You have limelighted so much of aspects regarding the job opportunities for a civil engineer. Thank you so much for your wonderful presentation, ma'am. Now I can call upon for the question and answer if there is any. If any of the student has any questions to be posted or asked, please come forward.
Okay, just one second. This is the slide that shows the civil engineer job vacancies for 2021. This is the site. They are giving some opportunities, civil vacancies for government sector. A lot of opportunities they released. Okay, just to go through the site, these are all I took from the civil engineering site only. Here you see the website name here down I mentioned here. Okay, you just go through the website and see a lot of the vacancies are there in the civil engineering domain. Okay, so this is for a latest release 2021. Okay, I see www.fresherslive.com, search jobs, role, civil engineering job. This site I took this all those things. So a lot of companies is there, they are asking for students applications. So they mentioned the date also, closing dates also. Okay, so this is very useful for you also, 2021 batch students also, and your senior students also. If it possible, you kindly share it. And also another thing, say I searched the net about the salary packages also, so that is very very important thing for us. So normally if you think properly means you get your goal properly means you are definitely you'll get the job before that is the beginning level you are getting 3 lakhs 50,000 to 6 lakhs. Okay, and also mid level you are going, that is after 10 year 15 year experience means you might get 6 lakhs to 10 lakhs, and also after 15 years or 20 years coming means definitely you will get the salary of rupees 10 lakhs and above. This is the scenario, depends upon the individual company to company, it may vary. Okay, so just you go through all the websites. Okay. Okay, open to all the questions will rise.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma.
Ma'am, I have a question related to the private sector, ma'am.
Okay, ma. Ask, ma.
Like you said, initially the private sector employees are paid low. So
Yes.
how much time does it take to get promoted to a decent designation?
See, that time you have to switch over to one place to another. If you get experience, 1 to 3 years experience means wherever you are getting more salary, you can switch over. Okay, that is your wish. So by initially you have experience, no, that experience in small construction, small medium constructions, you get some experience. After that, you may switch over. Depends upon the company. Like another public sector companies also there, some top level companies also there. Then gathering them some experience, you go. Say after 1 year you are coming some experience. No, you can after 1 year you can try for another job.
Okay, ma'am. And the second question is that what is the highest civil engineer designation in India, ma'am?
See, normally I told you, no, that is manager level, and as chief engineer in state government, chief engineer is there. That is the highest position, and that is the first one, AE, and AE squared. After that, EE, then chief engineer. That is in the state level.
Okay.
Any questions from the student side? Please open up and ask.
See, these are all the you asked, no? These are all some public sector. These are all the levels. Just junior, and this is it may vary to central to state. Okay, so state it's different, and central junior engineers, graduate engineering trainees, senior engineers, executive engineers, and managers. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
these are all the positions. In North India, lot of opening in the government sector also.
Students, if there is any, kindly go ahead with your questions. So it is the right time and very much appropriate to explore your career opportunities, right? So right from here. So take it as the first step, and if you have any doubt, please open up. So madam is ready to answer your questions.
Ma'am, one more question actually.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Do private sector companies like L&T also require the GATE score, or
Yes. Yes. If it is GATE score is you are having, means they give preference to you. See, without GATE score also they can join, but if you are having GATE score, means wherever you are going, you get some benefits.
and minimum
You can
how much we need to get, ma'am?
that is you can get depends upon the ranking only, ma.
Okay, ma'am.
Students, last call for the questions. If there is any, please.
See, last year the GATE score cutoff is general 39.6, OBC 35.6. See,
Okay, ma'am.
last 2021, the cutoff released for 20th March 2021 for general category. This is for electrical engineering. Wait. Call civil engineering also. Some when you go search in the net, you will get. Okay. They announced the results. Civil engineering cutoff also. Oh, civil engineering 32.9. Okay. GATE 2020 cutoff in civil engineering 32.9.
Okay, ma'am.
General.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
2.9, ma'am. General category, ma'am. Cutoff.
General category. That is 29.20. See, it will vary, depends upon when you are writing that. That is based on the ranking. No, the cutoff will vary when you are writing, means that cutoff will vary. Already you write means you see the net 2021 cutoff, the GATE cutoff they released, and the GATE 2020 also released in net. You can search it, or otherwise next year you are going to write, means basically that is the range is 30 to 35. Okay. You have to get 30 to 30. Previous 5 years, you check it out, what are the maximum cutoff, and that you try to get it. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. And third year are eligible, no, ma'am, to give GATE exam?
Yes, ma, you can write next year, that is final year. When you are coming to the final year, you can write, ma. See, the third year also you can write, but final year, after final year only you are going for job, no?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, shall we wind up with a formal vote of thanks?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So we all know that the lecture was very super explained for the student level, and all the aspects of the job opportunities, and in some of the job opportunities, the limelights were thrown to explain its importance, right? So that, and I would like to end this session with a formal vote of thanks. It's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion. First and foremost, I would like to extend my thanks to our Honorable Founder Chancellor, Dr. A.C. Shanmugam Sir, and our beloved President, Engineer ACS Arun Kumar Sir, for their kindness and opportunity. And I would like to thank our Vice Chancellor, Dr. S. Geeta Lakshmi Madam, our Registrar, our Joint Registrars, and Dean ENT for their continuous support and encouragements. I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to our today's speaker, Dr. T. Kavita ma'am, for sharing her wide knowledge and experiences for the benefit of our students hope the 1 hour lecture was very much useful. Even I could able to find some of the limelights in the civil engineering opportunities. I would like to thank our Dean Students Affairs, Dr. T. Felix Kala Madam, and our backbone in each and every step forward to bring our department into the limelight. Last but not the least, I express my thanks to all the students and attendees whose presence and patient listening make this event a grand success. This time we could not adopt all the students in the Google Meet, as we have restrictions of 100 participants. Some of the students could not able to listen to this lecture, and this lecture will be posted in our YouTube channel, and the students can get benefited out of that. I thank each and everyone for your patient listening and for the opportunities given. So the series of lectures will be going on for the benefit of the final year students and the third year students, especially, and for the other MTech and BSc degrees as well, right? So these students can make use of all these sessions, and you can make it out interested to get a consolidated list of your interested domain, right? So thank you one and all for your presence and the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you all.
ma'am.
Thank
So
you.
the
Thank
attendance
you all.
link is being posted in the chat box. Please kindly fill, all the students must fill the attendance link to get your attendance for the first session. The second session will be conducted as same as last week.
Ma'am, how to get attendance, ma'am?
Kindly fill the Google form which has been posted in the chat box. So kindly fill the attendance and then leave the meet. The meet will be open for another few minutes. You people can fill the attendance and then leave the meet. Thank you so much for your participation.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. Are you there?